Well, hey gang, today we are going to do the E position in CAGED, and that relates to the big E chord, the biggest chord there is on the guitar. That's the position that we're talking about. So that's kind of the chord that we're thinking of. Now, of course, when we bar that up, the idea is to make it movable. So that's kind of like the grand bar or the big bar, as my dad used to say. That's what Davy Crockett used to run into in the woods. Yuck, yuck. Anyway, the big bar, if you will, that's kind of like this A chord in the 5th position, right? That's the big one. So let's take a look at the scales, and then we'll look at maybe 1 or 2 licks that come out of it. Here they are up close. Okay, gang, let's go over this very up close now, and we'll do it note for note. So here's the major scale. Starting on the 6th string, you'll go 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 7, 5, 7, and 4, 5. And if you want to hit the next one, it's the 7. All right, here it is descending. Now the nice thing about it is it's very compact. You don't have to shift at all. So that it's easy to play pretty quickly in that and comfortable. The bad thing about it, or the hard thing about it is a bit pinky intense. So you're going to have to get used to using your pinky a lot. All right, let's take a look at the pentatonic version of that. That's just 5, starting on the 6th string. It's 5, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 6, 5, 7, and 5, 7. I find that I do shift to play the 2 top strings with my 1st and 3rd fingers. All right, here are a couple of licks that you can come out of it. There are some nice major sounding licks that come out of it. One is kind of an A to D sound with a kind of a chordal sound like this. That's a nice little lick. So to do that one, essentially you just finger an A chord and you hammer on an A chord on the first 3 strings. And when you play your first, oops, there you go. You play your first from the 6th and hammer on to the 7th. Then you play the 2nd string, back to the 3rd string, and then kind of a nice lick. That's kind of using the major part. If you want to do a pentatonic type lick, that's kind of a nice little lick that you can end on a bit of an odd note. It supports it pretty well. So that one's just... So it's just playing the pentatonic on the 4th. You'll play 4, 7. And then on the 3rd you'll play 4, 6. 6 again, and bend that a little bit, or shake it a little bit, and pull off to the 4th. Instantly play the 7th on the 4th string, and then back up to the 4th on the 3rd, and then rock it back and forth on the 4 and 7, and end on that 4. All right, nice little licks. So there you have it. The E position, really good for little sort of R&B licks and little R&B chords, and some really fast picking and jazzy sort of playing. So works great in majory sounding tunes. So use it well. Almost done. We got one more to go. See you on down the road.